Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome out to Anthem City Church Online. So stoked to have this opportunity to spend a couple of moments with you guys. If you don't know, if you haven't been told this week, man, you matter. You're incredible. You're amazing. We love you. You're not created to do life alone. Let's do life together because we're better together. But I just wanted to jump on real quick and share something with you. I know we're not supposed to date these videos, but it's coming close to October, a couple of days for us, and it's the fall, and I absolutely love the fall. It's amazing, it's incredible, it's phenomenal, and it's one of my favorite seasons of all time. I love the cool weather, love the changing of the leaves, and it's amazing, it's incredible. But anyways, beside the point. So I went to ORU whenever I was in college, and one season during the fall, our floor, we had a pumpkin carving contest. And I remember everyone on the floor did it, and we were gonna have a contest and they were gonna vote on it, and it was just gonna be a fun floor activity where we bonded together, and it was gonna be incredible, it was gonna be awesome. And we did that, and it was amazing. I gotta let you know, I didn't win because I'm terrible. If my wife did it, she could have totally beat everyone. My wife could probably do like the Mona Lisa on this size of a pumpkin. She's an incredible artist. Anyways, so we did this and I lost, but that's okay. And everyone like kind of laid them out. And in this particular dorm that we had, there's like, if you walked in the dorm, there was like this overhang that kind of dropped down, and a lot of people would put TVs up there. A lot of people would store different like luggage and stuff up there, and some people would put their clothes up there. And it was just a cool, really awesome space that kind of gave for like being able to store things. And so a lot of people would put their pumpkins up there. And so it was cool. Everyone got to walk by, and we went, like, their pumpkin was on display, and we got to see it, and their artistic ability, whether they had it or didn't. So that was for me. But anyways, so that happened, and it was incredible. And then we had an incredible season, incredible holiday season of just doing life together and doing different activities together. And then Thanksgiving came, and that was really fun. And then Christmas came, and then that was awesome because that means like break was coming. And so we had like about a month break. And I remember we came back to college probably in, I don't know, probably mid-January, maybe later January. And I remember when we walked onto the floor, you instantly got hit with this smell. And we're like, what in the world is this smell? And so like you were like coming back like this, you're like walking around, like, man, it was bad, guys. It was bad. And the longer that we were there, it got worse. And every single day it seemed to get worse and worse and worse and worse. And finally we hear our RA down the hallway, "That's it! Everyone come, home meeting!" And it was like, oh my gosh, okay. He's like, all right, we are not leaving this floor till we find out what is here, what's died. I don't know if it's a raccoon, we were gone, I have no idea, but we are not leaving this floor until we find out what it is. Mandatory entire room clean. And so everyone starts going through the rooms and cleaning everything up, and it's terrible. And I think by like now, like we all have headaches, and it's just awful, and it's very pungent, and it's just gross. And so about, I don't know, probably 12, 15 minutes into cleaning, we hear this, "Whoa!" which apparently meant like someone found it. We found it! And it was one of those things where everybody's like, it's so bad, and you know that you shouldn't go and smell it, but you know it's so bad that you have to smell it. And so like we went into this other dude's room, and he found it, and he's like, we like walked in, we're like, oh, I gotta smell it, but it's so bad, we almost like passed out. But what had happened is that pumpkin was setting on that ledge that he had carved, and he put some stuff in front of it, and he put some more stuff in front of it, and put some more stuff in front of it, and this pumpkin had gotten moved to the very back of that storage area. And day after day, from October all the way to January, it had just begun to get worse and decompose and decompose and decompose. And it got to this point where it was the worst, smelliest thing that you can possibly even imagine. So let's bring this to our life right now. Where's the pumpkins at in your life? Where are the pumpkins at in your life that have been carved? Where are the pumpkins at in your life that have been kind of pushed to the back of your life? The bitterness, the resentment, the things in your life that didn't go exactly the way that you wanted to. Maybe there's some jealousy. Maybe there's some deep brokenness. Maybe you had some really deep traumatic things happen to you. And over time, they've just gotten pushed in the back of the background because you thought, if I can just hide them, that they'll eventually go away. But the things that we hide never go away, they just become worse. But when we reveal the things that are concealed and we deal with those, it's only then that we can find freedom from it. But the more and more and more, and the longer and longer and longer we hide those things, the worse and worse and worse and worse things get. It gets to the point that whenever people around you, they realize it, they smell it, they experience it every time they get around you. And you think that maybe I'm concealing this really well, but everyone around you knows, man, if he would just forgive that person, or if she would just let that go, her life would change forever. But instead, they carry it and they push it further in the background, hoping that it'll go away, trying to conceal it. Maybe it'll just heal on its own, but it doesn't. It doesn't. The things that are hidden have to be revealed in order for healing to take place, in order for those things to be cleansed. What in your life right now? Don't look over your shoulder. What in your life right now do you feel like maybe is a pumpkin that needs to be removed? What in your life that may have been cool, it may have been awesome at one point, it may have been beautiful at one point, maybe it was a relationship, maybe it was a job, maybe it was, I don't know, it could be anything. But so proudly, it stood there for a long time. And then all of a sudden, man, maybe it got crushed, maybe it got ruined, maybe something happened, and then all of a sudden, that gets pushed further and further and further back in our lives, and the smell just gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. I'm sorry, but it's never going to go away until you deal with it. It won't. May you today have the courage to begin to process dealing with that. I know this is a little harder of a conversation than we normally have, but it's absolutely it's got such a major point. I want you to be free. I want you to experience the freedom and the life that God has intended for you. But we can't experience those things so long as we constantly continue to conceal those things that are causing the brokenness and the bitterness and the resentment in our lives. We can't conceal them anymore. We have to reveal them and expose them and allow God to bring healing to them.